What's up? What's up?
What's
Hello,
going on, boys?
Everyone. How is everyone tonight? We are on time. We got our sponsors here, Chick-fil-A.
Yes.
Not really, but
If only.
we would love some Chick-fil-A money.
The last only good place that, or place that offers good service.
Yeah, the people are nice. It's amazing. Grub Lord coming in with $5. Says, I will be asleep by the time you all get on. I'll listen tomorrow. Porch, if you're still looking for a group, look me up on Discord. I am JS
Hell yeah.
Carolus. Nice.
Nice.
Yeah. Get a game going.
Well.
And to Mayor McCheese, I know I pestered you for your address for the giveaway last week.
You got to give it to us.
Well, he did. I didn't send it out yet, though. That's my bad. This time, it's my bad. But we do, speaking of a giveaway, we got a giveaway today.
We had a couple things.
Yeah.
You might say 2 things. You may also say 6 things, depending on how you count.
Yeah.
They're both correct. But it is October. It's Halloween season. We got Fates of Madness. This is an adventure card game.
Yep.
Nice little party game or con game that you could easily bring with you. You go through. There's no like battle mat or card map. You play adventures and you fight through monsters. You accrue madness. See how long you can survive. And we also got the first 5 issues of the Delver Zine.
Yeah.
This has a bunch of dungeons, tables,
like
adventure
OSR
hooks.
stuff.
Also has a couple of little like doodads in here, like either handouts or character cards in some of them. Very cool.
Yeah.
Very good art. This is nominally for old school essentials, but
You can use it with any
OSR product.
You've all got brains in this
That's right.
stream. So, Crublord saying, hi, Buckquack. Did we miss a Buckquack?
I hope not.
I hope not. I hope he's here. Maybe he's just saying hello to Buckquack regardless because he knows he'll watch. Hyped from Unk.
Yeah, man.
Better with Bacon is here.
What's up,
Dungeon
what's
of
up?
Terra. Online father figure. Good to see you, man.
Yeah.
Hope to see you at LongCon.
Yeah, man. That'll be here next month.
Yeah. Admiral Doodad says, sup, dudes.
Is it? It's not less than a month at this point, but
It might be. I think it's about a
I
month.
think we still have 3 weeks until the end of October.
And it's like the 8th, 9th, I think. I can't remember.
It's coming up.
We've got
though.
we've got our tickets. We're going.
We're going.
Yeah. Doing the Wojak face right now, bros. Nice.
Attaboy.
Howdy, everyone.
What's up?
Just be careful when you're jaking it. Dungeon of Terra shall be lurking in the background today. Have already got my brother's present lined up. His first RPG shall be Shadow Dark.
Nice.
Managed to stop him getting Candela
God.
Obscura. Good,
man.
good. Yeah. He owes you for that. Who was I think it was Bob World Builder was recommending Candela Obscura the other day.
Not good.
Yeah, bad
Not
game.
good.
Bad game. But then,
Bad game, worse recommendation.
Yeah. Oh man, I was a copy of Candela Obscura in the wild. It was a little dusty. I
saw one.
saw one.
It
Yeah,
was,
yeah.
maybe.
LongCon in a few weeks, Longview,
Longcon
Texas.
in a few weeks. Longview, if you're an Interpcon attendee, it's worth the trip.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was very fun last year.
Hell yeah. I'm excited.
Yeah, me too. And now it's, of course, not letting me scroll.
There
we
we go.
There we go. Lawman, it does sound cool. Just everything I have seen about it shows poor design. Not played Shadow Dark myself, but from what I've read and seen, know it's a decent game. Yeah, it's
Shadow Dark is
a
good game. I would say it's more than a decent game. It is a good game.
Yeah, it's a good introduction if they've never played D&D or anything. It's a very good version of D&D. Candela Obscura, I would not recommend that to anybody, but especially not for like a first time
Yeah.
game at all. Howdy, bros.
I'm talking with one of our former Axe players. Now no longer playing Axe, but
That's right. Suppose we
was
could talk about
expressing
that
an
too.
interest in when we come back to that, doing it with Shadow Dark. That would be Jesse.
Doing what with Shadow Dark?
The Arn game.
Like, just switch systems?
Mm-hmm. Well, I mean, he didn't articulate it that. He just expressed an interest in continuing, but trying it with Shadow Dark. 'Cause we've written now 2 books.
That's true.
For Shadow Dark. Anyway,
like 1.5. We're still still working on on Bloodmore. Howdy, bros. Also, that reminds me, I got to shave my neck beard. You damn right. Ooh. Yeah. But after 2 years of Axe, our group, we're taking a little break.
Yes, we're switching on to something else.
Yeah,
something else we're also working on.
We had a big season finale,
which
big fight.
We survived.
You didn't just survive. I mean, you guys just won outright. Nobody.
Yeah, I mean,
barely anybody got hurt.
But
yeah. Some of that was
bad rolls.
Very bad rolls on my part. I kept rolling 3s and 4s.
God wanted it for us.
Yeah, I know.
God saw what we have in the Arn Empire and wanted it for us in Bloodmore.
Yeah. But yeah, we're taking a break. We'll come back to that maybe
in the future.
Maybe in a year or so. But we are beginning playtests on
Americana
Dream for next year.
Yeah.
I'm very, very excited to start that.
Oh, yeah.
Stretches at stubble. Yeah. Laziness versus facial hair irritation, the eternal struggle. Yeah, my facial hair has been out of control for quite a while. And as of Monday, hopefully, won't be anymore. Benefit of being bald, just need to bick the whole thing twice a week. Yeah. It's way easier. I do like having the shaved head. I would prefer to have a nice full head of hair, but that just wasn't in the cards for me anymore. Head shave once a week is good practice for me as well. Yeah. I definitely wait too long to do it. I've waited too long. I look like shit right now. You are aerodynamic as well, I see.
Speaking of aerodynamics, I'm going to increase the AC real quick.
Yes, please. John McGowan's here listening in while I ink dungeon maps. Nice. Speaking of ink, he got a wonderful portrait done by Jesse White of Axe art fame. You can go check out John McGowan's Twitter and see that picture. It's really good. Working on a pre-made Call of Cthulhu characters. I'm supposed to run a Call of Cthulhu one-shot for Halloween. Nice. I think we will be playing in a Call of Cthulhu one-shot.
Oh, yeah.
For Halloween. Strikeout King. Hey, dudes. How's it going? Brain dead tonight? Yep. Sometimes it happens.
Yeah.
We were not late. I don't know what you're talking about.
So many lies every week.
We got Grognard here.
What's up, man?
Not late. They're allowing us to appreciate the splash art more. Exactly. That thumbnail that I spent a lot of time making. It's a haunted house game. Stay in the house overnight, gain inheritance, possibly murder your fellows to get a larger slice of the reward. That's a great premise.
Yeah.
Being late is relative. Time is an illusion. That's right. Which soy jack are you all? I call dibs on the square glasses next to the far left. Stream always starts on time. Exactly.
Yep.
It's Thursday. If you can believe it.
Yeah, man.
Northern Exile, nice to see you, man. We'll be watching this in the gym tomorrow. Nice.
Hell yeah.
Everybody go check out his channel, by the way. He's
yes. Oh, by the way,
40K.
I picked up. Should I get it?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just over there.
Yeah.
It's a long.
Hopefully, Northern Exile's still here.
Like 20 feet away.
Yeah. Northern Exile released an RPG a while back on Amazon, and Nick ordered it and got a copy. And right now, Northern Exile is also working on basically like an Exile version of Warhammer 40K, like a house rules thing that he's going to distribute. And
house rules, but more importantly,
more
interesting lore.
Right.
But this is Revenant, the feudal punk role-playing game.
Yeah.
Literally just got it like an hour ago. It just came here.
The stream is never late. The stream always starts precisely when it is meant
That's
to.
true.
Exactly.
You can always set your watch to the stream.
Right.
And you'll know that you'll be on time.
And
whatever that means.
Somehow the Biden volume seems to be, I think, correct in our ears tonight.
Yeah.
I have no idea how this shit works. Incredibly annoying.
But I think if I'm intuiting his like 2 streams ago, he did like a channel update announcement video, and if I'm understanding you right, there's going to be either an expansion to this, a totally
Nice.
new game. Because I think you said your game was called Feudal Punk, or the game the tabletop game you're making, which is I'm very interested in, and I'm very interested in this. It looks like it's a D6 dice pool game
Yeah.
based on literally flipping through it for
5 seconds.
5 seconds.
If time is a construct of the mind and all things are happening in one instant, then it is impossible to be late, early, or on time. Time is just it's big Swiss watches. You know.
Do not believe Big Watch.
Yeah.
Big
Chick-fil
Zurich.
fucking A. Yeah, it's so good, man.
Yeah.
I got my first paycheck at my new job, and so naturally
Nice.
AX1 and 2 are in the mail to complement my capital on the Borderlands. Perfect.
Hell yeah, dude.
Good place to start. man.
Congrats on the paycheck.
Yeah. And while I say we are stopping playing X, it's not true because
That is
we're
not
both
true.
running X games. It's
Yes.
the long continuous game that we've
I'll
been playing
be
in.
running mine
Yeah.
in like 14 hours.
Tomorrow. Yeah, that's right. Hey, BLG, thanks for covering Acts 2. Looking forward to more content. Yeah, there will be.
Oh, yeah.
Probably next week I'm going to start, if I have any time this weekend. I don't think I do, though. But definitely next week at some point, I'll roll out the next solo
The next
play
week,
session.
or
Yeah.
however many days.
Yeah. And then we'll start working on that video and whatnot, but that'll take a while.
But speaking of new content, you mentioned it's going to be on the locals.
Why don't you go for it?
So
Yeah.
we are going to do it's just the perfect time. Like we said, we're always on time.
Right.
And been reading more. And we don't want to just hoard all the knowledge, all the juices,
Or all the
imagination
enjoyment.
for ourselves. So there is going to be, starting this month, a monthly Black Lodge book club over on our locals. And we are going to start with, I should have picked this up. I don't even remember where it is. It's somewhere
over
in
where the
this
other books
room.
are. Yeah.
But we're going to be starting with Robert E. Howard,
Yeah.
Conan specifically. I have the iteration of all of the Conan stories, but we're going to be doing the stories contained in the Coming of Conan the Cimmerian.
This one is on me. I appreciate the hell out of that dude. He's a totally new game. Got a few things brewing we can discuss on next call.
Would love
Nice.
to, dude.
Yeah, would love to, man.
Super excited.
Looking forward to it. But yeah, we're gonna do this little book club.
Yeah.
So we can
It's
talk
not going to
about.
only be Howard, but why not start
And it's not simply
with the
going to
classic?
be. Yeah, and it's not simply going to be going through Appendix N. It'll be a lot of other stuff
Right.
too.
Yeah. Hopefully some stuff. Well, we want to read stuff maybe that we haven't read before, and
Right.
maybe others haven't read before, and regardless, always interesting.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I'm super excited for that. I like the idea of book clubs, of
Yeah.
having consuming something, absorbing something, and getting a chance to talk about it and appreciate it more, deeper, better, with other people who I like and we love, our supporters. So
Yeah.
we're going to
I
be doing
haven't-
that once
And I have
a
not been
month.
reading fiction for years now. It's been a long time, so it'll be nice to actually do that again.
Yeah, yeah.
But we got a lot of stuff cooking on the locals right now, guys. It's we thank everybody who has subscribed over there.
Yes.
But you can get in for a month free with promo code FRIEND, and that's going to get you access to all our playtest documents, You'll get a video or live stream every single week there now. So
Yes.
there's a lot of stuff
First
going on.
book will be Morning Glory Milking Farm.
First book will be Morning Glory Milking Farm.
That's the meme romance. Yeah.
The monster
Yeah.
romance.
The meme, but not
But not a meme,
imaginary.
because
sadly real.
Finally got here while you're on live.
Nice.
What's up?
What's up, dude?
Not much. Don't fall for the lies of the timepiece industrial complex.
Don't do
Exactly.
it. Do not
Scudder
do it.
for Mike. What's going on, man?
Oh, what's up, dude?
I'm here for all the best aspects of our parasocial relationship. Yeah.
Aren't we all?
Great.
Aren't we all the time?
That bro who has Chick-fil-A at 8:30 on a Thursday. What else are we supposed
That's
to eat
us.
on Thursday?
Yeah, we're out of BLG water. I forgot to go to the grocery
That's
store.
true. Yeah. Yo, guys, getting back into Mithras recently. I hope to
Nice.
see more stuff. Yeah, you definitely will.
Yeah, man.
And God, I'm not to just chill a bunch of shit. You can, of course, go and pick up the copper bestseller on
That's
Drive Through
right.
RPG, Cults of Zahak, which is compatible with Mithras.
With Mithras.
Yeah.
In fact, you might say it's intended for
Intended
Mithras.
for Mithras.
It's intended for
Yeah.
other things too, but definitely intended for
We
Mithras.
actually have the Mithras core book right
That's
there.
true.
You can't see it, but am I lying? Am I not? You'll
Yeah.
never know. It's out of frame.
None detected.
Yeah. Mithras is fucking awesome.
Yeah, it is. Yes.
We will make more Mithras content as well. We've just got a whole bunch of stuff going on right now.
We have a lot going
We are
on, and it is
ripping through Bloodmore right now. It's
yeah, we have a lot going on, and a lot that we need to do.
finish,
Namely,
yeah.
finish writing this book.
Yeah.
And it is just the two of us.
Yeah, and it's a big book.
And it's,
We said it was going to be 250
We
pages.
say it
on the
becomes
Kickstarter.
bigger every 2 weeks.
Yeah, it's not gonna be 250 pages. It's gonna be
Yeah.
more. But it's good.
It's good stuff. It's
If
not.
you
It's not
cannot-
bloat.
If you can't pick up this book and start having wild adventures,
Yeah, you're hopeless.
you are hopeless. There's so much conflict here, and so
Mm-hmm.
many characters, and so many points of interest, and just weird shit happening.
Yeah.
Anyway, I'm
And our
immensely proud
locals
of
already have a taste of that.
a pretty big taste
because the country of Wraithholm.
Yeah, Wraithholm is up.
Yes. Already
Sable
up
Moon
there.
Glens,
Sable Moon Glens is going to be coming very, very soon.
Yeah, we meant to have that out today, but we watched SmackDown instead.
That's true.
It wasn't just watching SmackDown. We were talking about videos
was
and things like
research.
that. It was research. But we did not. We took a break from.
Should we
Sable Moon
ask
Glen.
if that other idea
Oh
is,
yeah. So
is
so this is an idea that was spawned from this research. Let us know.
we're always on the clock.
Yeah, we're always on the clock. Would this be interesting content for you?
Or is it just retarded? Or more importantly, is it retarded and desirable?
and desirable for
That
us
is an option
to record ourselves doing commentary?
of Raw or
of
SmackDown.
Raw or SmackDown.
Or a pay-per-view.
Yeah, or of a
We obviously
pay-per-view.
can't show that.
We can't show that, but we'll say, hey, you can start.
It's
at the
like-
1 minute marker, start here.
Like a movie or a Mystery
Yeah.
Science Theater commentary
Yeah.
video on
It
YouTube.
wouldn't be Mystery Science Theater.
No,
like,
no. It wouldn't be that.
yeah.
I mean, it kind of would be just because it's wrestling.
Right.
But
But if that's something you're interested in,
Yeah,
let
let us
us
know.
because we have a lot of fun watching it.
Yeah.
And we get a lot of ideas while watching it.
that's true.
I've never had Chick-fil-A. There's one the other side of town. It's always very busy. Yeah,
It is
exactly.
always
it's really
busy,
good. It's
yeah.
good fast food.
Yeah. Don't try going on a Sunday, though.
Yeah.
They're closed.
They'll kill you.
That's true.
Stormcrow says, howdy, boys. Look cringe character concept, but I want to play it anyway. I'm playing a human raised by orcs in Faerun. Any suggestions on how to roleplay the character with that idea?
Ooh. Did you kill them all to
Yeah.
escape? That's what I would do.
Yeah. I don't know, man.
Raised by orcs. I mean, I think you either got to go.
You have to be incredibly fucked up and psychologically damaged.
Yeah, you got to be fucked up if you've taken
Yeah.
in their values.
No, even if you were just raised by them.
Yeah.
They'd beat the shit out of you.
I think you should have done
You should,
a Conan the Barbarian-esque revenge.
or you should be a completely antisocial
Yeah.
maniac who needs to be
Who needs
put
to be
in prison.
stopped.
Or, yeah, exactly. Table Runner
What's up,
Crispies here.
dude?
Good to see you, man. Any thoughts on Dolmenwood?
I haven't read it.
I haven't read it, so I don't have any thoughts on it.
Yeah.
That's by the people who do OSC, right? Which I think
I
they're
don't remember.
pretty much moving over to that. I think I could be totally wrong on this, but I think it's like fairy tale,
Best Wolf Week
like English
PB.
fairy tale stuff, which sounds cool.
That's the sense I get. Oh,
Thank you for the $20, man. Luis Rivera.
best WWF WWE pay-per-view. So I do not have a storied archival recollection.
Yeah, nor do I. The only,
I'll tell you this.
The only one, because first of all, my parents, I was a kid during the Attitude Era, so my parents did not want me to watch WWF anyway.
So sad.
It was sad, but it didn't stop me. To put it this way, I could smell what The Rock was cooking. But
That's right.
but not only was I not supposed to be watching it anyway, because Vince McMahon turned it into complete sleaze at the time, which is true. My parents never would have paid for a pay-per-view. So
Yeah.
I didn't
Yeah,
see
yeah,
any
yeah.
of them until we watched this year's SummerSlam, which
Yeah.
was fucking
Awesome.
awesome.
Yeah.
It was awesome.
SummerSlam was awesome. I really started watching at the beginning of this year. I watched WrestleMania 40. I have watched a couple of I think I watched WrestleMania 1 and 2 because it's on. It's on Peacock,
Yeah.
where all the other premium events are. But from this year, I really, like you said, SummerSlam was fucking awesome.
Yeah.
And I really liked the what was the
Clash
the
of
women's
Oh no, that's
No,
right.
the women's
We
one,
watched the women's
Evolve.
one. Yeah.
that was surprisingly good.
Yeah.
Surprisingly really good.
What is it? The next one that's happening? Crown Jewel.
Crown Jewel is
Crown
on
Jewel.
Saturday.
I definitely want to see Is that where
wanna-
it's Cena and AJ Lee are going?
Cena and AJ Styles.
AJ Styles. Yeah, AJ Lee.
AJ Lee.
I just watch him break her in half.
I mean, I would watch that.
Yeah. I would. I
Yeah.
want to see Cena and AJ Styles.
Yo, let me get to do what I love, which is beating the crap out of John Cena.
I get to beat up John Cena. Then this week on Raw, he's like about to start a promo. The bad guys come out. They
Yep.
have their match, and after now that I got a minute to speak, I'm gonna say I'm gonna be fighting John Cena, and it's gonna kick ass.
It's gonna kick ass. That's it.
It's like yes,
Yes. It is very sad. He's going to be retiring next year.
Yeah, that is sad, but at the same time,
He has
you don't
earned
want
it.
him.
He's
Yeah,
earned it.
you also don't want to see him.
Yeah, and
Not
that's
everyone
his
is
point. It's like, I
Ric
don't want to be a
Flair.
cripple.
Yeah, not everyone's Ric Flair and can wrestle until they're
Yeah.
70 or
God,
whatever.
I'm still holding out hope that Ric Flair comes back. He's still drinking.
He's still drinking. Yeah,
He's still
and
partying.
selling edibles.
Yeah.
How's it going, Mr. Max?
What's up, dude?
Howdy, folks. Late to the stream tonight. Has Matthew Pickard called anyone gay yet? Not
yet.
We haven't seen him.
Not yet.
He might have shipped off to boot camp. We don't know.
Oh, that's right.
'Cause he joined the military, I believe. Any plans to do more Mithras content? I really enjoyed the videos you made on it so far. Yes.
Yes.
No immediate plans, but we are definitely going to make more
Yeah.
Mithras content.
We
at
are
some point.
Mithras appreciators.
Yeah, it is my favorite fantasy role-playing game.
Yeah.
I spent an hour steel manning a playstyle that I dislike for my upcoming Adventure Design 101 video. My brain still hurts. Oof.
Damn.
I'm just,
Why?
I kind of like whatever. I'll just straw man people now. Why not? After all, why shouldn't I? Shadow Dark is okay, but I've mainly used it for soloing. I think the storytelling from Acts 2 is better. It's really a preference thing. Like,
It
Acts,
depends on what you want to do.
yeah, it really depends on what you want to do. Because Axe is going to be way too fiddly for some people. And Shadow Dark is going to be way too light for other people.
Right. Right.
And so it really kind of, it just depends on what you want to do. It's okay if you really like chicken sandwiches. I don't get the hype, but I'm not real into chicken sandwiches myself. More of a burger person. Well, we are
I love
also
both those
burger
things,
peoples.
yeah.
Yeah, we are Americans, so. Got Shadow City in the mail yesterday. Just need to find people to run it for.
Oh, yeah.
Nice. Got my copy of Shadow City at the start of the week. Nice.
Nice.
Access your inner light. I think it depends on what kind of stories you want. They have very different flavors. I like them both for different reasons. Exactly. Referring to the artist, Jesse White. Jesse is awesome. I couldn't be happier with that piece. It's on Substack, too. Yeah, go check out. McGowan has a lot of interesting stuff to say. I stole the haunted house premise from a horror movie.
That's fair.
It's a Vincent Price one, blanking on the name. House on Haunted Hill, yeah. I would actually suggest check out the Netflix
The remake, yeah.
adaptation, the show, The Haunting of
Haunting
Hill
of Hill
House.
House?
Yeah, it's so good. Skip Bly Manor, that one fucking sucks. Made by the same people, has some of the same ensemble cast. But then watch Midnight Mass. It's so fucking good. You got to watch it.
I do.
I recently started an Acts 2 game set in the Birthright campaign setting. Nice. Well, Cities of the Sun, to be exact. Check out, go look up, type into Google like Acts 2 Birthright conversion. And there is Arborthil, who's one of the mods over, and I apologize if I'm saying your name wrong, one of the mods over on the Acts Discord has made at least the skeleton of a conversion for Birthright for Axe. And he writes for
Here's
Axe.
my fee for Black Lodge Wrestling.
Here's my pay-per-view fee for the Black Lodge Wrestling. Nice.
Okay,
thank you.
we got one vote.
Yeah, but he's thought about it pretty thoroughly because Birthright's assumptions about how domain
He
play
is an
works.
axe writer.
He is an axe writer. Yeah, exactly. So obviously he's thought about it. But the assumptions of Birthright and the assumptions of Axe and how they do domain play are very different. And there are some important things to keep in mind. Has the Kickstarter fulfilled for that yet? So a pleb like me can throw money at you on DTRPG. Yeah, it looks like it. It's been there for over a week. Everybody go pick it up. Excellent. I'll be right back. Axe 2 should be a pretty good fit for Birthright. Yeah.
Yeah, I would imagine so.
Champions is ready to go
Hell
for
yeah.
Long Con. It amuses me that Ginger Fraser is either in a state of being annoyed at technology / Biden not working or suspiciously annoyed when it is. Yeah.
Always be vigilant.
That's my secret. I'm always angry. Should always start with the original Howard Conan stories. Yeah, why not? Is that a Biden AI voice? Absolutely
is.
not. That is actually Joe Biden.
Yeah.
He is on the call with us right now. I should join y'all's
You
locals.
should.
Yes, you should.
Yes.
As should everybody. Remember, this is the parasocial relationship stream.
All right. The friends
Aren't you? I thought we were all friends, guys.
Yeah.
Don't you? Friends give me $5. That's how. No, we really do appreciate it.
We do.
But as we've always said with things,
And we're always thinking about ways to put more up
value.
there.
Yeah. But as we've always said, if you're broke, if you just don't feel like giving us money,
Sure. Of
that's
course.
fine. Gods, I miss food. Had a gum. Oh yeah, the gum graft last week. Mostly liquid diet. It will get better. I'm sure it will.
I would imagine that heals pretty quickly. Doesn't the tongue and mouth heal faster than anywhere else?
I don't know.
I think that's
I think it's
true.
just Wolverine.
Oh. I mean, that would help if you were him.
Yeah. I picked up Mithras but couldn't get into it. A lot of people have praised it, but I found it kind of boring. Maybe I'm missing something. It's
So
very
Mithras
fun to
doesn't
play.
have a
So
setting.
no one
Yeah,
told
there's
you
not a setting there.
ACKS was going to be this way.
So you would need to pair it with something like Conan or
Right.
RuneQuest Glorantha.
or any of the fantastic settings from the design mechanism, like
Mythic Britain, Mythic
or
Constantinople.
the copper bestseller on Drive Through RPG,
Cults of
Zahak.
You could do that.
You could do that. So no one told you Axe was going to be this way. I don't get it, man. I missed it.
Autistic.
I don't know.
I did know it was going to be like that, but then again, I did underestimate certain things.
That is true. What do you all think about games with only player-facing roles? I have a hard time wrapping my head around the concept.
Only player-facing roles.
Like Numenera, Candela Obscura.
Oh. Well, I mean, I like Numenera. I don't know that I've really seen. I I'm trying to think of another game
So here's one.
that does that.
Here's the thing. I, in the past, have been very negative on this. But then I realized after a while that we had been playing a game with only player-facing roles when Spencer was running the Black Lodge hack for us.
That's true.
And it works very, very well. And I have softened on this position a bit. You still need to be able to have player versus player combat. And if you're not including that in your rule set like Candela Obscura did, I don't like that. But from the GM's perspective, it's great. Like, you don't have to do anything.
Yeah.
I mean, you have to run the game, but you're not having to fucking do rolls and all this other shit. It's just the players handle everything, and it keeps the players very engaged, as evidenced by the fact that we were extremely engaged
Exactly.
in the Black Lodge hack. My previous post was a Friends reference.
Ooh,
Interesting.
I've never seen Friends.
Everybody, it's so... This is like pineapple on pizza. It's like Friends isn't funny. Everybody fucking loved Friends. Everybody who watched that show back in the fucking 90s liked it, and it was funny. Yeah, it's not the funniest thing ever. Sometimes it's a little cringe.
Yeah.
But that show does have a lot of funny shit in it. Friends is funny, goddammit.
I wouldn't know.
But back to this. The
Player-facing roles.
player-facing roles makes the game very easy to run from the game master's perspective, keeps the players engaged.
As a GM, I like being able to focus all my my mental energy on imagining
The railroad.
the railroad.
Yeah.
No. The characters,
Yeah.
the scenery, what's happening, the action, depending on the circumstance.
Yeah, it's a way to do it. It's totally fine.
It's not necessary,
It's not necessary.
like in the abstract,
Yeah.
but
And as long as the system makes sense in the way that works, I really didn't like the way it was done in Candela Obscura, partially because I don't like story game
sure.
mechanics, like the scene editing stuff. I really, really don't like that stuff. And it does feel sometimes that it is a little bit less of a fair outcome. Like it's like if the monsters, it took me a while to wrap my head around this. I want the monsters to be able to make an attack and to fail. And for all of I really do like parity between the players and the GM and in the way that the mechanics work, because it ensures that there is a level of fairness to it. The player facing only thing, like the way it works in the Black Lodge hack, is you have to roll to parry or defend, dodge out of an attack,
Right.
And that's based on your skills. And it's roll under. It's just like it's D20, but it's like a D100, like a Mithras thing. If I roll my evasion,
Right.
I succeed on that, then I evade potentially. And in that same way, it's like the monster, the monster is attacking you, roll to defend. If you fail to defend, the monster hits you. That's just the way that works.
Right.
There's still kind of an objective thing going on there, but it's not. And I was going to say that it doesn't, sometimes it doesn't account for whether, like, the strength of the monster, the level of danger of the monster, except that in the Black Lodge hack, it does.
It does.
It
Yeah.
does, because the higher
The differential.
difference in your hit dice
Yeah.
between the monster and you, that affects your skill roll.
Yes.
Not a skill roll, stat roll. So if it's done well, like the way that Spencer
it's
constructed it, it's a lot of fun, and it's totally fine.
I'm excited to play it again.
Yeah, I know. Me too. That's actually the thing I'm looking forward to most about LongCon.
Greetings from Australia.
yeah.
What did I miss?
Greetings from
What's up,
Australia. You missed us talking about. You missed us shilling all of our shit. You missed us talking about wrestling.
Wrestling?
Coming up with some new ideas for content and whatnot. We are going to do a little book club over on the locals,
yep.
once a month, so there's that. Player-facing roles can be more predictable. That can be good or bad. Yeah. I really enjoy it in the Black Lodge hack, and that is here we go.
Hot take, Ross had every reason to be one and sad. Wood with his wife leaving him for a woman. David Squimmer's a treasure.
Ross was very funny.
Damn, that sucks.
There's a lot of funny stuff in Friends, man. It's good. Matthew Pickard is
on point.
He's getting it right. Almost out of the woods. I can taste that burger.
Oh
Nice.
yeah, man. Soon.
BLG riff tracks. It's not really riff tracks, but it is. We commentate
It's color
the match.
commentary.
Yeah, color commentary as it happens. Feed the wrestling pay-per-view through an AI to make it 2D and then give commentary audio replay. I've tried to get into WWE a few times recently and keep bouncing off. Ring is too big, matches are way too long, not enough silliness. We were talking about this a little bit, but
there needs to be more explicit characters.
Yeah, and they really just need to let people go off on the mic, and right now they're doing this sort of thing where people aren't really playing characters. Some of them have
Both
gimmicks.
Critical Role games rely on asymmetric rules, and I hate it. Are there any other systems that do this? I can't think of one.
Both Critical Role games rely on asymmetrical rules, and I hate it. Are there any other systems that do this? I can't think of one. The Numenera games?
Well, is this asymmetrical? Asymmetrical in what way? That the GM doesn't roll, or that the GM and the players are using different mechanics?
The GM in Daggerheart is using different mechanics. The GM rolls a d20. The players roll 2d12.
I don't like that.
It's fucking terrible.
Yeah.
Broke color commentary. Woke colored commentary.
Thank you.
Nice.
I don't know. I wouldn't even say that Candela Obscura is asymmetrical. It's just the GM's not rolling anything.
Nothing comes to mind. I'm sure there are other games that do this, but nothing comes to mind for.
Right, but it's the sort of thing in Candela Obscura, as opposed to something like the Black Lodge hack, when if the monster's coming at you or whatever, it's totally arbitrary as to what happens if you fail. Do you take damage? How much damage do you take? All of this shit, and doesn't matter how big the monster is, whatever. It's all based on your ability to roll your six-sided dice. There's not the very elegant Black Lodge hack, the hit die differential and all that shit. But what we were saying about WWE, there's no characters. We
need more lunatics.
Yeah, we need Rusev is awesome.
I love Rusev.
Rusev is fucking great right now. He's he's a maniac. He's
Give
a
me
character.
my belt, boy.
He's a character, but they're doing this thing where it's CM Punk is just CM Punk, and
and I mean CM Punk has been that character.
I know.
You can't change it, but he's got to go. I hate CM Punk.
But they're all very similar to how they are in real life. Now that there's no kayfabe, and what I was saying, and Rusev is sort of he's doing this
kind of a character.
He's definitely a character.
Yeah.
But what we think would be the best is if you had a couple of these wrestlers, these characters that just committed to kayfabe again, and it would be so hard to do this now because there's podcasts and there's cameras everywhere. Everyone has cell phone cameras to run into
you're being interviewed,
or
you're posting something on Twitter, do it in character.
I want someone going Daniel Day-Lewis with a character like Rusev, where he's just always in character. If you run into him on the street, he's gonna be the fucking character. That would be amazing. I think that would just blow the doors off of everything.
It would be great.
Yeah, but there's too much of this.
Things are still too subdued.
The fucking Chicks promos all suck. They're all terrible. They end up hugging each other. It's very sappy and hey, I'm really sorry that this happened. Shut the fuck up. Yell at each other. Say something wild.
Beat the shit out of her.
Yeah.
Which
do
something.
Does happen occasionally.
It does happen.
Fine. And the thing is, I like some of the female wrestlers.
Some of them are great. We were saying this before. I think
they're enjoyable to watch.
The WWE women's roster is better than the men's roster.
Unfortunately,
right now.
yeah.
And part of the reason for that is the fact that you can sort of just be girlish and be a character more easily just as a woman.
I miss when Punk was in so we could call him Total Nonstop a short man.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. This is what we were talking
Same thing
about.
with Ric Flair.
Like this
Ric
is how the
Flair
conversation.
is
Yeah,
Ric Flair.
Yeah, but the thing is,
The last time someone did the method thing in Wrestling Rampages and pummeled him as he lay unconscious on the mat.
that's different.
not the same thing. That's not
different.
the same thing. But this is what I was saying is like
That was the opposite. That wasn't him playing the character. That was him being his natural state.
right. That's the thing is like Macho Man and Ric Flair are larger than life people.
Yes,
It's not just that they get in the ring and they're larger than life. These are magical superhuman people who are larger than life in real life. And so
it's not an
but this
act.
is what it was like. We've been watching these old Randy Savage promos and everything like that. I was like, why the fuck isn't
Why is
anyone
nobody doing this? And
Yeah.
I mean, the answer is I think my guess is that creative doesn't want them to do that or won't let them do that. I'm sure that that's the case to one degree or another. But that kind of thing has to come back.
Yeah.
It's not going to come back in exactly the same way as it was in the 80s. But
what?
yeah. Yeah, but the sort of willing adoption of the fantastical is like that's free money.
Yeah.
Free money. It's like someone like Gunther, if you let him go into it just a little bit more, it would be like exponentially better.
And this is like, you look at Cody Rhodes.
Cody Rhodes is perfect. He's perfect for what he is.
For what he's doing.
Yes.
And yeah, I want it. Like every time someone's
I want
theme
the
music,
magic.
Yeah, fucking theme music comes on. I keep just praying that we're gonna hear that glass smash and Stone Cold's gonna come out and cut a promo on someone. You know,
yeah.
I'm enjoying wrestling a lot, but there are things where I'm kind of like the initial magic of being back in it.
Yeah.
I'm seeing like, oh man, come on, like do something.
Yeah. But I really like Aleister Black. If they don't let LA Knight win a singles match in like the next couple of weeks, I'm gonna kill somebody.
Yeah, me too. We will go to jail.
I keep telling you all that still has the characters and silliness you're looking for. They're the only ones who do.
Yeah, I just I don't know where to find that, and I don't want to pay for another streaming service.
I'm not going to.
And before you guys say sail the high seas, I don't care enough to.
I will say I will not be buying ESPN when WWE switches over next year.
Interesting.
Oh, that's yours.
I do like that. TNA's where Joe Hendry is, right?
He's on NXT now, I think.
Really?
I think so.
I thought he was the TNA champion.
I don't know.
Yeah.
He might be on both.
Yeah.
It's possible.
Joe Hendry's great.
I don't know. Joe Hendry
Yeah.
is great. You're leaning into
Great
this
gimmick.
guy's. He has magic powers. You say his
Yeah.
name and he appears.
Yeah.
Who needs to explain it?
He's
It doesn't
just man
matter.
of the people.
Yeah.
Blacklight coming next week. Nice.
Hell yeah.
Love to see it. I initially found it baffling that WWF lost that lawsuit. Now I know why. Judges are insane. Correct.
Yeah.
Mithras is truly well done. You are correct.
Yes.
Chubby
The
Funster, been enjoying your
WWE
dungeon design
equals the
series.
women weren't entertaining.
The women weren't entertaining. Yeah. The thing is, some of the matches are entertaining.
Some of them are great. Rhea Ripley is the best women character.
She's no China.
Yep.
China was fucking awesome.
I love Tiffany Stratton. I like her gimmick. I wish she leaned into the gimmick even more if they let her talk more. Just be a fucking a heelish babyface, sort of bimbo bitch.
Yeah.
That's great. You know, that's
I
a
pirated
concept
TNA
right
and
there.
still want a refund.
I pirated TNA and still want a refund. There's we really like Chelsea Green.
Chelsea Green is
Yeah.
awesome.
Yeah. I like Alexa Bliss and
Charlotte Flair. Charlotte Flair is great.
She's fantastic.
I wish they let Charlotte. I know they're doing a thing
I know
now,
she,
but
she fucked up. But Nia Jax is great
as a heel,
As a heel, just this big bitch, that
Yeah.
just like fucking sits
she
on
might
you.
accidentally
Yeah.
kill you, like
Yeah.
she has recently done. But great as a heel.
Yeah.
And only as a heel.
Yeah. Can you imagine that face turn?
Oh God.
But it's like, I hate CM Punk. I'm sorry. I know people love him. Fucking boring as shit.
So
I
it's
don't
not
care.
just that he's boring.
He's not entertaining.
He's not entertaining, and this is also part of
I missed
just
his whole era. I don't care. I don't give a fuck about this guy.
part of the ending of kayfabe. Also, CM Punk is a
Exit
fucking
stage left, exit stage right. There is no place to run. All the fuses in the exit signs have burned out. We need a new Ultimate Warrior.
Yeah.
someone like the Ultimate
Yeah.
Warrior. But CM Punk is just. He seems like a bitter
Yes, he's a bitter woman
in
Yes.
real life, with all the wrong opinions on things. But
Yeah. That is so secondary, though, to him
Yeah.
not being entertaining. I
Yes.
did laugh when I asked. I was like, "Is that a Pepsi logo that he has tattooed?" And you
and a
said
Cobra,
yes, and I was like,
Cobra
"Okay."
tattoo on the
Yeah.
other. But the point I'm making with CM Punk is that's the type of guy I'm getting in the ring too. It's
Yeah.
that same, like, kind of spiteful bitch.
Yeah, and he cries a bunch.
Yeah,
Like, fuck
I don't
you, get
ever
out.
want to see that. And listen,
Yeah,
this is
Are we
why
forgetting about the goat Miss Elizabeth?
yeah. That's right.
Elizabeth. I don't need Miss Elizabeth.
I don't need nobody.
What the fuck? What was I saying? CM Punk.
CM Punk is a bitch.
He is. Oh, this is also why. Like earlier this year,
Yeah.
I hated, and I still hate, Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn. I know Kevin Owens
I hate Sami
Kevin
Zayn.
Owens has a legit neck injury and might never wrestle again, but which is sad. But
Rest
they
in
were
peace.
doing this bit where they were crying. Every promo, they're crying about this feud that they were having. Shut the fuck up. I don't want to see anybody cry. I certainly don't want to see a man
We
cry.
should have fucking Rusev come in and like twist their
Yeah,
heads
break them
off.
in half.
Yeah.
Yeah, you've lost me the minute you shed a tear or you get overly emotional.
Emotional.
Fuck you.
And again, it was okay when Cody Rhodes did it after he beat John Cena.
That's different.
That's
different.
That's different. Yeah, I don't give a fuck about any of them. I hate Jey Uso.
Oh my
Holy
God,
shit!
he's
Get
terrible.
this guy off of the
Bad
fucking
wrestler.
TV.
His gimmick sucks.
His spear sucks. Take that fucking move away from him.
Yeah, they won't, but-
I hate the music. I hate it. It's so bad. That whole fucking
That
Roman
everybody
Reigns
loves
is
it.
great. I actually
me.
I really like Roman Reigns.
Yeah.
I hate Jey Uso, and Jimmy Uso is slightly less annoying.
Yeah, only because
And it's
they don't
not,
let
and
him
I'm not
wrestle.
hating because the storyline. No.
No.
He is not entertaining. He is bad
Yeah.
at this, and the fucking super kick is the dumbest.
It's a terrible
move. It's
move.
a terrible move.
Yeah.
This loose leg, taps you in the chin.
Yeah.
Fuck off. Get them
Out of there.
out of there. Get them out of there.
Stop buying his shirts and his stupid sunglasses. It's terrible.
Yeah, you fucking
uh,
retards.
Massive go away heat.
Yeah.
Get out of here. Don't want to
Yeah.
see you again.
Now, I do love the tribal thief.
Your tribal thief and mine,
Yeah. And more
Big
importantly,
Bronson Reed.
Braun Breaker is
Braun Breaker's
fucking awesome.
I'm excited to see what Breaker does. I think after this whole storyline with the Vision ends, and frankly, it can't end fast enough in my opinion. But
Get them out of there.
he's
I'm so sick of
he's
Seth
What did you
Rollins.
think of
He's-
Santino Marella?
What did you think of Santino Marella? I don't know who that is.
I think that's before my time. I don't even know who that is.
My time was the Attitude Era. And
my time was a year ago.
And a little bit previous to that. And I stopped right before John Cena joined WWE. And then I picked up this year.
There you go.
It's been a while.
Yep. I know a little bit about 80s wrestling because I've been watching a lot of it, and I spent 2 years in Virginia with Ander.
Yeah.
So
you watched it. Yeah.
yeah.
But Braun Breaker
Oh, Braun Breaker
is so fucking
But Braun
good.
Breaker is a Steiner, and I'd like when he does sort of his own thing after the Vision, and if he leans into being part of that lineage, that would be cool.
Yeah.
He's awesome.
I am so sick of Seth Rollins. This is so goddamn annoying. This storyline is played out. Take the belt away from him. Give it to someone else. LA
I
Knight,
don't
preferably.
like it.
And Becky is really getting annoying.
Yeah. She's not good.
She's had some bad matches.
She's had some bad matches, recently.
And I don't really enjoy her promos. Sometimes they're funny, but most of the time it's it's her stumbling over everything.
And it's not believable.
It's not believable.
Yeah, I don't know what she's going for.
I did like at SummerSlam when she was going to break open
Lyra Valkyria's head with a crowbar. Yeah.
That was awesome.
That was awesome.
We were all just cracking up like what's going to happen? What's going to happen? And Bailey comes in and that was great.
That would be a better thing.
That was great.
She's, especially in the last couple of weeks, she's been like having meltdowns in the back room as
I think
Seth
this
Rollins
is because
keeps
they're wrapping this
staring
up.
at his...
There's going to be the big defeat of this whole thing. Hopefully, but God damn it. Yeah, I'm
We'll
so
see.
sick of this.
We'll see.
I'm so sick of this.
But have her be legitimately crazy.
Yeah.
And start being a heel in like actually dangerous ways, bringing out crowbars and, doing crazy female hysterical shit.
Penta is fucking
Penta's awesome.
I love Penta.
Yeah.
I love the New Day.
The
They
New
are
Day.
so fucking funny.
Yeah.
And their
Give me
feud,
my money, Penta.
that hat was $18,000. Their feud with Penta is amazing. All of the luchadors are great. And El Grande Americano.
Of course, the king of them all.
The king of the luchadors, El Grande Americano, who, of course, is from
the Gulf of America, as we all know.
Is fucking great. What a great bit. The only thing I don't like is that there were 3 El Grande Americanos, 4 technically.
Yeah.
3 El Grande Americanos that were all fighting at the same time.
They
And
were
people
all
were like, what's
called
going on?
El Grande Americano, and now they
there's
have
only,
their distinct.
there's only
which
one.
I don't like.
It was funnier when it was 3. Anyway, let's see what people are saying. They can't handle the Macho Man.
Who could?
All right, let's see here.
Where were we? Got him.
Got him, man. Thank you. I happily have never watched Friends nor Seinfeld. I like them both.
started watching.
I like them
I
both.
told you.
I like my '90s slop comedy. All right.
I can't watch it. It's pure evil.
It's. I love Seinfeld. I don't.
It's the 90s Matrix reflecting itself back at you in like microwaves. It's awful. I can't
love
see
it.
anything but the pod when I watch that show.
Sounds like the loss of kayfabe robbed wrestling of its fun factor.
I mean, in a way, but also we've said this before. I
They
think
could have
wrestling
just kept doing kayfabe, even though it's fake. Who fucking cares?
But I think wrestling has adapted very well and to the existence of the internet and social media way better than Hollywood has.
Oh, yeah.
Way better than TV has. So I think they'll figure it out.
The action and athleticism is better than ever, but the characters are all either super serious or just lame.
Yeah. That is another thing. There's an overemphasis on athleticism. Not to say that athleticism doesn't matter. Of course it does. I don't care how high flying and dangerous your move is if I'm not interested in your character.
Right.
Right. And there are characters that have very simple moves.
Yeah.
Who are great characters. Like Rusev. Rusev doesn't have crazy moves. He's
just big.
And he shouldn't. He's a giant brute.
And he
It's great.
Yeah. Ravishing Rick Rude.
I
gains so
love
much
Ravishing
heat.
Rick Rude. What an amazing character. Cut the music.
Never got into the show, friends.
Sarasota Sweat Hogs.
Did anyone that show watch Frasier? Frasier was awesome. You would actually probably really like Frasier.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I started watching Cheers. I think I would like Cheers.
Yeah.
And then Frasier came from Cheers.
Right. Cream rises to the top. Unless you're looking at small promotions like JCW, free on YouTube. Interesting. They have a guy named Luigi that hits people with pizza dough.
Oh, I've seen this guy. Yeah.
Is that the one that has Stephen Flo?
I think so.
His
Stephen Flo.
His gimmick is grunge.
Yeah.
So he just dresses like a fucking grunge rocker.
Yeah.
TNA is $8 a month for everything but the pay-per-views, which only happen 4 times a year. Best value for money in pro wrestling. Interesting. I might get that.
$8 a month. You can't get hardly anything for $8 a month.
I miss Ginger's DJing skills. The playlist was crazy good. Well,
next time we launch a Kickstarter.
Kickstarter, yeah. TNA is to wrestling as Banana Ball is to baseball.
I don't know enough about
tell you.
TNA.
Gods, I saw Nia Jax wrestling once in a red sausage casing outfit. WWE still owes me for mental damages. She's a big bitch. It's awesome.
Yeah. She looks like a fat Kamala Harris.
Just the size of her skull is huge.
Yeah, that forehead is gigantic.
Giant. But the jaw, she's just a very large person.
Mm-hmm.
I liked watching CM Punk get his head smashed in the UFC fight.
I didn't know that he fought in the UFC.
Twice. And then he didn't do it again. He got his ass beat both times. The best CM Punk clip is from Kyle Hill's Mortal Kombat experiment he did, where he described one of his punches as felt good, felt solid. Then it cut to the slow-mo of him barely clipping the chin. I leave to go make a drink and chat with the wife for a bit. Come back to you fucking retards. I love you guys.
Man.
Yeah. JWC Lunacy is
JCW.
JCW, yeah.
Huh. I'm not familiar with that.
If I tell you that it's the Clown Posse running the promotion, hold on.
Oh, the Juggalo Championship
And
Wrestling.
no obscure daughter or Daggerheart son. Ball Grip won.
BLG RPG win.
Soon. More to come on that. And
we can talk about it a little bit, but well, let me get to this first. This is a very funny super chat that took me a second to get. Candela Obscura daughter or Daggerheart son?
neither.
No. This is would you
Would you
you have
rather.
to. Yeah, it's a binary option.
A
There's no-
Candela Obscura daughter, 100%. A daughter, it makes sense for a daughter to like that quirky. I'm an investigator.
I agree. I agree.
That is not necessarily a red flag. That's just being a girl.
Yeah. BLG RPG 1. So, we got 2 coming out.
Yes.
The first, written by Spencer, not written by us. We are simply going to be publishing that.
Yes.
That will be in a couple of months. I
The
think
Black Lodge hack.
the Black Lodge hack, that probably January or February. We would have liked to have had it out earlier this year, but we're plugging away on Blood War too much. I just haven't had the time to devote to
We gotta get
putting
that
in the
done.
layout.
Yeah.
We got to.
Yep.
got to get the current thing out first. But Black Lodge Hack will be done and
yes,
just print directly after that. And that game is a lot of fun. The one that's coming next year is Americana Dream.
That is going to be our first.
That is
full game.
Our
by
game,
us.
our system that we are writing, and it's going to be fucking amazing.
Yeah.
I am so excited about it, but we can't give you too much. We've talked a little bit about it before, but it's going to be very cool shit, inspired by lots of different pieces of Americana, and you can do the Twin Peaks thing. You can do a whole lot with this game.
The Supernatural thing.
Supernatural.
X-Files.
You can do horror, but you can do Roadhouse.
Yes. Yes.
And we encourage you to do Roadhouse with it. It's going to be great, though. I'm not a fan of ICP, but if they're making good, fun wrestling, I don't give a shit who runs it. As long as I don't have to listen to their music while I watch it, that's fine. Yeah, Penta is great.
Damn right.
I appreciate the reference. I found the playlist and will bring it up with my friends when we're watching this weekend.
Nice.
Anyone else a fan of the utterly coked up psychopath New Jack was?
Don't know who that is.
Excuse me. A little ASMR for you. Friends is way better than Big Bang Theory. Oh my God, yes. Everything's better than Big Bang.
Everything has to be better than that.
I've met way too many people that still like that. Yeah, if
That's
you
TV
enjoy
slop.
if you enjoy the Big Bang Theory and you are one of these people that says, "Oh, Friends is not funny," like you belong in camps.
Yeah.
I've said before, Austin was a glorified brawler with a dead simple moveset who never left the mat, and no one cared because he was so damn entertaining.
Yeah.
Exactly.
That is the most important thing. Be entertaining.
They need fucking Vince McMahon to come back. They need Mr. McMahon to come back. And I know he's 1,000 years old.
Yeah. I think.
But that was the greatest storyline ever. Stone Cold versus his boss.
Oh, yeah.
Like, holy shit, it was so good.
I think they'll bring Mr. McMahon back.
I think they will too. Fresh Prince. Yeah, Fresh Prince was good. Things are great, Primeval.
They're awesome.
Everybody loves Seinfeld except for Nick.
It's a bad show. It's an evil show.
I never really got into 90s sitcoms, but I've seen enough through cultural osmosis. Gotta watch Wings. Or Coach.
Idea sounds legit. Bug wrestling herp next.
I don't know about a
no.
wrestling RPG
There
per se,
is- there
but there
is-
is wrestling in some capacity.
That's true.
There will
And
be.
there is a WWF RPG
Yes.
that
yes.
we're gonna get our hands on. Stumbled across your chat with McCrease recently, talking to Primeval Fantasy, in which you were talking about your approach to total immersion gaming. Can't remember how you described it. Yeah, go check out.
Primeval has a gigantic brain,
Yeah,
and he has the
and he
right
can envision
philosophy.
and he can envision a very large apple.
Yeah.
I find your ideas intriguing and wish to subscribe to your newsletter. Exactly, it is going to be relevant to your interests. Breadbox is here, but he retracted his message.
Damn.
And thank you, Luis, for the $20. Yeah,
Yeah, thank you.
no, or $10
$10.
rather. No BLG wrestling RPG,
No.
but 2 coming next year. I've been working on an RPG system for the past 5 years or so, meant to capture a sword and sorcery feeling. I'd love to get your opinion on the rules if you're available for that. We are unfortunately not, and it's probably
It's a matter of time.
we got so much shit.
Not that we're
we have to
not
do.
interested.
It's not that we're not interested. It's just we can't just read everything. We get a lot of stuff sent to us.
Interested in the game.
Yeah.
And you should continue moving forward with that.
Yeah. Make YouTube videos about it as well.
Yes.
Because
Yes.
if you want to sell that thing, you got to get an audience.
let people
man.
know about it.
We need a documentary made of Vince Mom while he's still alive. He is legitimately the most interesting billionaire on the planet.
There is one.
There
about
is
it.
one,
Yeah.
which is great. It happened. It finished right as the lawsuit came in, or the allegations came in. But it's a great documentary. I think it's just called Vince, or McMahon, or something.
TNA is $10 a month. Yeah, that's cheap. Mr. McMahon was the greatest pro wrestling villain of all
Yeah.
time. Vince's greatest weapon was himself. Absolutely, man. Hey, baby, I hear the blues are calling. Toss salad and scrambled eggs. Yep, exactly. Stephanie inherited that from him. They were both amazing bad guys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't like how I wish Steph and Triple H would interact with the audience a bit more. They come out during WrestleMania and they announce
water.
things, you know.
Yeah.
Well, he doesn't even do the water thing often. He did it because he's getting inducted into the Hall of Fame, and people kept asking him for water to do the water thing after SummerSlam, I think, which is very funny. I like the head of the company being, at least some of the time, you don't need to be on camera as often as Mr. McMahon was.
Yeah.
But I like the head person being a character.
Yeah.
I know they're doing that with the general managers, Nick Aldis and Adam Pearce. Adam Pearce is awesome. I love how good he freaks out and how he yells and is always at his wit's end when people are fighting.
Yeah.
The whole bit, the lead up to the Donnybrook match with Sheamus and Russo was awesome. Like 3-4 weeks of them just brawling through the corridors.
And now so we had the good old fashioned Donnybrook match, which I think that was the first one they've ever done, of course.
I don't know.
And now we have an Australian street fight coming in.
Which I'm sure there has been a match. I don't know what that means.
It's like instead of kendo sticks, it's going to be fucking didgeridoos.
I hope that's the case. I'm going to look it up right now.
Yeah.
Is there...
you guys ever heard of Coked Up Psychopath New Jack from ECW? I never watched ECW. So no, unfortunately. Black Lodge Hack plus Bloodmore will be easy to convert. I'd say so. I mean, it's not like the classes. It'd be easy. Yeah, actually, it would be easy to convert. Black Lodge Hack is very simple.
Converting what?
Bloodmore to the Black Lodge Hack. Very simple.
Oh, yeah. Very easy.
Like, very, very easy. Shadow Dark is already an easy system. Black Lodge Hack is even simpler, I think. So it'll...
There seems to be no distinction between a street fight and an Australian street fight, other than it takes place in Australia.
Yeah. Got anything cool from Bloodmore for us? Yeah, we got plenty.
Yeah. A bunch of stuff on the locals.
We can we can talk about, I think, the Calabasas Health Spa.
Yes.
Yeah, so...
It's a story famous, or at least locally famous, retreat in
Sable
the
Moon
elegant
Glens.
nation of Sable Moon Glens.
So Sable Moon Glens is kind of an interesting country. It's where the majority of the elves in the world live, and they're ruled by this banshee queen who has a broken heart. And as a result, everyone has to have a broken heart, and it's the law. And if you don't...
It's the Goth Kingdom.
It's the Goth Kingdom. If you do not exude tragic... Like, bad things have to have happened in your life.
Yeah.
You need to be sad about
Poetic
them.
melancholy.
Poetic melancholy.
Tragic sorrow.
Yeah. It's all about decorum and keeping up appearances.
Yes.
And if you don't, then you're going to be in really serious trouble. There's a couple things that can happen to you. First of all, if you're going around like laughing, haha, making jokes,
that will not fly.
That's not going to fly. And it's not like the police are going to come arrest you.
Yeah.
It's that the pod people,
right.
You know, the whole fucking country, all of the people, it is their duty to enforce the rules.
Yeah.
And so they tear you apart.
Yes. And
like
they will.
literally. They will literally, the noblemen, the peasants, everyone freaks out and fucking kills
Everyone
you.
will start clutching their pearls and then wringing your neck.
Yeah. And, drawing and quartering you.
Exactly. And rightfully so.
But,
there are standards after all.
For people who have like minor infractions or if they're suspected, so people inform on each other, to like keep
It is the
it's a
most
means-
civilized place.
Yeah, it's the most civilized place, but your social status is dependent upon the level of tragedy that you've brought into the world, or that has been brought upon you.
Howdy, fellas. What I'm getting from this is that good art requires maintaining kayfabe on and off the table. You must become the character everywhere.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, man.
But there are some other ways. There are places if you are still,
If you're,
upholding the decorum, you're
listen,
struggling.
if you're struggling with happiness,
right. Well,
if you've been
there's-
feeling okay recently,
yeah, we got a fix for that.
yeah.
And that's to go to the Calabasas Health Spa
yes,
and retreat.
yes, and it's a elegant, scenic, picturesque place where, like you said, people who are afflicted with happiness, or the wealthy and the cultivated who just want to, stay in tune with their
Right.
sorrow.
Get a checkup. Yeah.
Yeah, go. It's good to, take bathe in the sorrow storm.
The waters.
Hot springs. The water's there. All of these things, and all under the watchful care of the great genius guy, Dr. Globulon Kavorka.
Yeah. Who is a leech man.
He's a leechman physician.
Yeah, he's also a member of the Royal Society, and is in good standing at the University of Brukeneko University in Kronenberg. But he's developed a new system, revolutionary new medicine called humor pneumatics.
Correct.
So they hook up all these like electrodes, and they stab these big thick needles into your veins, and they manipulate your phlegm and your black bile and your yellow bile,
blood.
and your blood, of course. And by doing this, they're able to purge the happiness from you.
Yeah, the internal biologic barometrics
Yeah.
is manipulated in such a way to either purge good feelings or maintain and prolong tragic, sorrowful, melancholic feelings, and it's great.
And critics will say that all that Dr. Kavorka is doing is savaging your internal organs to the point that you
is
can never feel
not
happiness
true.
ever again. But that he knows that's not true.
Yes.
And he's running this as a pilot program in Sableman Glens, but it's going to take this he's going to open a clinic as well in the Goblin
Mirthgrieve,
Kingdom in
yes,
Mirthgrieve,
yes.
where he just reverses the pressures on everything, which makes them
Permanently happy.
Permanently happy. So if your characters can get him an audience with the Goblin King of Mirthgrieve,
very happy.
He'll be very happy.
Oh, yes.
And
Whether they are or not being seen as being interested in a healthy lifestyle is important for people of wealth and pedigree, and also Kellogg inspired.
Yeah, it's like whatever that movie was with the Kellogg Health Spa.
I didn't even know that.
Yeah. I don't even remember what the movie is called,
Yeah.
but
Globulon Kavorka was Nick came up with that. And
Road to
but you
Melville,
can also
yeah.
be sent to this spa if people think
you need it.
You need it.
Yeah.
Which you probably do. And Dr. Kavorka, his weapons that he carries obviously are a really large scalpel, but he's
Of course,
also got
obviously.
a flit gun.
which,
full of chlorine gas. It's like one of those bug spray
those
things.
old cartoon bug sprays.
Yeah, so they'll spray you in the face with chlorine gas.
Yep. But why would you lash it out against the doctor who's trying to help you and make you better?
I don't know.
Yeah.
Or worse.
Well,
Worse is better, though.
worse is better.
Yeah.
It's on the gates to the health spa.
Yeah.
Worse is better. Yeah.
So there's your Bloodmore drop for today.
Mr. Max, that is Dr. Kevorkian. No relation.
No relation.
Very different.
Yeah, no relation. It has nothing to do with that.
Doesn't sound like him at all, though.
McMahon exploding his quads. Oh, man.
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
Crashing into the ring. That was nuts. Horrible pain he must have been doing in ring promo. Yeah, it's insane. Bloodmore can't get here soon enough. Indeed.
It's coming along fast, though.
It's coming along fast, though. Yeah, it's it's it'd be very funny.
Yeah.
And there's lots of adventure.
Oh, yes.
In Australian Street Fight, everyone is upside
Yeah.
down. That's right. You have to be wearing your gravity harness. Mm-hmm. Hanging out here for a little before crashing. No streaming for me tonight, but I want to stop by and say hello. How's it going, Patty? Good to see you, man. It's a violation of monster law. The real question, are there big-tittied Calabasas women there?
They're not from Calabasas.
They're not from Calabasas.
But everything else, yes.
Yeah. At work, at a birthday, a funeral? You're not Steve, you're Gold Star, the elf, and you will act like it. Yeah. Oh, cool. Currently playing Promethean the Created set in
Nice.
the 1790s. Having a good time. We will be moving to Changeling the Lost.
Hell
nice.
yeah, that's
Very
awesome.
cool. The Prometheans of Bloodmore are partially inspired by the Prometheans
That's
of
right.
the World of Darkness. Or the Chronicles of Darkness. rather. Oh, come on. Let me scroll.
Oh, man.
There we go. Road to Wellville.
The name of the movie.
Ah. Yo, Poncho Goblin's here.
What's
Good to
up?
see you, man.
What's up?
You guys come up with great names. I love all of them so far. Yeah. That's so good. Wasn't Kavorka the killing doctor of the 90s? No. Yeah. Well, I mean, he was, but that's Kevorkian. Yeah.
Yes.
Just means you can watch it again later.
That's right.
Yeah. Can't wait to get this book in my hands, boys. Exactly.
Can't wait to get it out to you guys.
Yeah. On the gates of Hellspawn. It is an obscure reference, but those who get it will laugh.
Yep.
Yeah, so Kavorka is not doing assisted suicides.
Yeah. He's doing unassisted.
Behavior modification.
Yeah.
I'm waiting on several Kickstarters to fulfill: Bloodmore, Western Reaches, Treasure Tome, Oathhammer, Broken Empires. Bloodmore is not at the top of that list by accident. Nice.
That's okay.
Yeah. It will... The PDF will be, I think, probably in December, I think.
Yeah.
Any movie recommendations you fellas have watched recently? I rewatched, for the first time since 2008, Speed Runner by the Wachowskis. And I fucking love that movie. I went and saw it on a whim in 2008 in the theaters, and I thought it was going to be shit, and it kind of blew me away. And then I watched it again like 2 weeks ago, and I was like, this is fucking awesome.
You fellas finally sold me on Bloodmore. Can't wait to have that hardcover. Oh, Zebin.
Nope.
Hell yeah. Thank you, man.
Thank you, dude.
All right, time to get ready for the bar. The college girls should start to be a bit warmed up.
There
Nice.
you go. Good luck.
The Scorpion King, The Rock, is actually a decent sword and sorcery film. I never saw that. The Broken Empires is Trevor Duvall's game of Me, Myself, and Die.
Yeah.
Inspired by the likes of Mithras and Delta Green and a million other games. We've seen a very brief screen shared preview of a little bit of the PDF. It looks beautiful.
Yeah, I am super excited
I am
for that.
super pumped for that one. The Lego movie is actually really good.
Have not seen it.
Yeah, the Lego movie is very, very clever. Excuse me.
I don't know that I've seen a movie recently, but I have started rewatching. I bit the bullet. I signed up for, or I added AMC to my Prime subscription. So I need to watch this shit fast so that I can unsubscribe from it. But I've been wanting for a couple of years to rewatch Mad Men, which I have not seen, and I never finished all of it. But when it first came out in, I think, 2007, I was watching it religiously. I think it was the first show on TV that I watched and followed weekly on basic cable. So I've been rewatching Mad Men. That show is so good.
Yeah.
Such an amazing
Everyone
show.
hated the ending.
And it's very interesting to me.
I loved the ending. It was
Yes.
so fucking perfect.
Yeah. And it's interesting to me rewatching it for the first time since however many years 2007 was. My deeper and different impressions of a number of the characters. I was more of a normie back then.
As were we all.
Yeah. And a lot of characters there's some characters that I like now that I did not like before. Some characters that I enjoyed back then, I hate. So maybe that's something we can talk about.
Yeah, we should
least
definitely
when-
do a Mad Men stream.
Yeah,
That'd be a good one.
that would be. I'm going to finish it first,
Yeah.
but I'm on episode 8 of season 1.
Heavy Metal 1981 is an insanely good soundtrack alone is immaculate. Also, recently
yeah.
saw The Lost Boys for the first time.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I enjoy The Lost Boys. Opening intro had me hooked. The bow launching people through the air and out of the tent had me in stitches.
Yeah.
Enjoyed the Lego movie right up until the real world curveball. That crap ruined the movie. I mean, I know what you're talking about, but it's been a long time since I saw
I
it.
don't know what it is, but
Better Call Saul is a masterpiece. It's very good.
I've never seen Breaking Bad.
I was shocked at how good Better Call Saul was.
Yeah, that'll be on my list next year to watch.
Started playing Dark Age of Camelot again after you guys mentioned it. Nice. Roger Sterling is fucking great.
God, such an amazing character.
Yeah. Real Zoomers enjoy the Bionicle movies.
I don't know what that is.
Bionicle.
Those
was
are like
Legos.
Transformer knockoff toys, right?
I think they were. I think it was like a Lego. It was like a part of the Lego Technics line or something, or an outgrowth of that, and then it got
Yeah.
turned into like
A show.
a show that was contemporary of Beast Wars,
I loved Beast Wars.
or maybe it was after that. I don't know. Beast Wars
Beast
was
Wars is-
fucking awesome.
yeah.
It had to have been after Beast Wars, because
Yeah, that has
Bionicle
to
was
be the
not when
case.
we were kids.
Yeah. God, Beast Wars was so good.
Beast Wars was fucking awesome.
Dinobot was my favorite.
Yeah, me too. Dinobot and then Inferno. The ant.
The ant, the fire ant.
Yeah.
Yeah. The crazy one.
Yeah, he was awesome. Tigertron fucking sucked.
Yeah.
Cheetor was a loser.
He was a loser.
Rat Trap, and I liked Rhinox because he had miniguns.
Yeah.
would spin,
I
they
remember
had
I hated
blades on
the
them.
there was a character that was like a griffin that got added in like a
yeah.
later season. Like, what the fuck is this?
I think
Was he the one who was in?
that was Tigertron got turned into that thing.
Really? Okay.
Yeah, because they did this thing called the
Didn't they do like there was a
Transmetals.
romance with Black Arachnia?
Yeah.
She was like going to betray Megatron.
She did. She became a Maximal.
That's right. The Maximal. What the fuck are they? The Maximals
and
and
the Predacons.
Predacons.
Which is funny now
That's so
because it's
funny.
like you have something called a Predacon, and then there's a Transmetal arc in it. All of these terms that now
Are-
would strike
yeah,
fear.
fraught, yeah.
Fraught with all sorts of stuff. But the Beast Wars was fucking great. You know what sucked ass? Beast Machines.
I don't know what that is.
That's the series that they did as a follow up. It's they returned to Cybertron, and
okay.
when they do, they're in like a coma or something, and when they wake up, the whole of Cybertron has been taken over by Megatron's tank forces
Okay.
because they had strapped Megatron to their ship, and they flew back to Cybertron.
Yeah.
And maybe they go through time travel again. I don't remember. It doesn't matter. The thing is, Cybertron's full of evil robots, and that's
Okay.
all that's there now. They're the
That
only
sounds
ones.
cool.
No.
Oh.
I'll tell you why it's not cool. Because they don't transform anymore. The bad ones do, but they do this. They're like these weird spiritualized robots.
Oh, God.
Where Optimus Primal, not Prime, says this thing. He goes, "I am transformed," and they like morph into a different form. They don't actually like it was
like a T-1000?
fucking horrible. Yeah.
Oh.
And then it
Nobody
turned
had
out
the
that
greatest
Rhinox
death
was there,
scene.
but he was a bad tank robot now.
Sounds retarded.
It was so fucking bad. And it came out like 2 years, maybe 1 year after Beast Wars ended.
You know what a great
It was
90s
shit.
CGI show was? Reboot.
Reboot was cool.
And
Dinobot
Roughnecks.
had the greatest death scene. I don't remember. I just remember he shot lasers out of his eyes. And when
Dinobot?
Dinobot came back. Yeah, he shot green lasers out of his eyes.
His like tailbone was like a rapier, and his like tail split open and it spun. It was a shield.
Yeah, but he could shoot green lasers out of his eyes. And
Yeah, you
then
do that too.
when he came back as like white Dinobot, he shot a single red laser and he looked way more badass. Since we're on movies and TVs, you all should try Extreme Prejudice, 1987. It's 80s gold. Just watch, guys. You might like it. Like it's a modern day Western. Okay. That sounds good.
I'm down for that.
Big Bad Beetleborgs.
I don't know what that is.
The name sounds familiar, but I didn't watch that. Yeah, Beast Machines is shit. Look it up on YouTube. It's fucking trash. Yeah, Beast Machines. I'm glad we have some Beast Machines haters in here.
Spine of Night is amazing. I have a Spine of Night T-shirt, and I was waiting for years for that to come out because I had seen Exordium back in like 2008 or 2010 or something. Amazing, rotoscoped, heavy metal inspired.
Oh man, you're right. Waspinator was fucking great. Waspinator was awesome.
Which one was Waspinator?
Waspinator.
Yeah.
He was the comic relief. He was the one that was always getting blowed up.
Yeah.
Bionicle was Lego's take on action figures. It was my He-Man growing up. The Polynesian robots and stupidly deep lore was cracked for 7-year-old me. Nice. I introduced my 13-year-old niece to Labyrinth last week. Nice. We definitely didn't steal directly from Labyrinth.
Yes.
And make it retarded and put it into Bloodmore. Wait, are you telling me Transformers didn't transform? I feel like that makes new shows sound good. Dude, it's terrible.
There were still bad ideas in the 90s.
Yeah. Reboot is proof that Canada can be redeemed.
That is not true, but Reboot was amazing.
You can't hate Beast Machines enough. Exactly. And Mayor McCheese, I haven't sent out your book yet, but I will. Feel like that led directly to Starship Troopers, which I really enjoyed. Yeah, the Starship Troopers animated series was actually really fucking good.
Yeah, Roughnecks.
I wonder what RPGs can do some proper 80s and 90s. I don't know. Yeah, Waspinator was fucking great. Anyhow,
hell yeah.
It is 10 o'clock, at least where we live.
Yes.
So we're going to head out for the night.
Yeah. Oh, wait. Did we get there? Do we need to spin the wheel?
We've got...
How many do we have?
We have 18 out of 20.
Okay. Had to double check.
Although, let me check that first.
Hold on.
Let me check that first one, because we did get one super chat before we started.
Did it count that?
I don't think... not before... So I need to check and see how much... Where the fuck is this thing? There it is. So we can just get our live chats. Fan funding. There we go.
Yeah, we need to be fair. Let's see.
Crublord's Spider Pig. It was a $5.
Okay. So what are we at? 19?
19? I think that's close enough.
That's
we'll do
close
the wheel.
enough.
We'll do the wheel. Why not?
Never said that BLG didn't give you anything.
Yeah.
There we go. Let's get that here.
I'll let you
Uh-huh.
tell me what we got. Crublord.
Crublord.
Okay.
Online father figure.
Okay.
Ian the Panda.
Ian the Panda.
Interestingly, Northern Exile is coming up as $5 American, but that can't be right.
Ooh, I bet you that's converting everything to US.
Yeah. Hold
dollars. Hold the fort. Let me find Let me check it in the browser here.
Hire you for making me remember dog.
Thank you.
Thank you, man.
All right. All right.
That looks more correct right
Yeah.
here.
So hold on. Let me split this off.
Yeah.
All right. So No, he did USD. Interesting.
How is that possible?
I don't know, but unfortunately, Northern Exile, we can't. We know
So
you're
we
in the
know that
UK.
he's not
Yeah.
the U.S.
All right. So I guess we can go back here.
Okay.
That's very weird.
Let me just see if there's anything that's not.
Yeah.
Okay. I mean,
Yeah.
There's, okay. Fair enough.
So I got Pyro was the last one.
Okay. Luis Rivera.
Okay.
Doc Flamingo. Nope. Merrick Cheese.
Just because I made in time to see a few minutes.
Thank you.
Thank you, man. K Dolo.
Mm-hmm.
Blind Marksman. Got him. Yep. Andrew McGraw. Edens.
And Robert Santon.
Santon, yes. That's it.
All right, cool. So
All right.
then let me switch
Screen
over.
share.
Nice.
There we go.
All right, guys.
Are you ready?
Spin the wheel.
Ah!
Edens
Nice.
is the winner.
Congrats, dude. And for everybody else, rigged.
Yeah.
All right, dude, you got, if you weren't here at the beginning, the Fates of Madness adventure card game and the first 5 issues of these very cool OSR Old School Essentials zines, Delver issues 1 through 5.
Yeah. Edens. So let me know via email. Give me your address. I will send all that stuff to you. And Mayor McCheese, I will send your book as well. It's on my desk.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. Shape Take. Yeah, man. You're at
Sadly,
the very
you
end.
just,
Yeah.
you missed it.
You missed it, buddy. Oh, shit. They're looking at our
Oh,
statistics here for the stream.
whoops.
Whoops. Where the hell? Main broadcast. There we
There
go.
we go.
That's better.
Nice.
I never said I wasn't retarded. Robert Santon is a YouTube treasure. Cool. Really enjoy Necessary Evil. All right. All right, guys. It's been a long day. We're going to
Cool.
sign off.
Yep.
Have a good one.
Take it easy, boys.